So guys think that it's an old wives' tale that your testosterone drops as you get older. Is it? Let's talk about it. Hey guys, Dr. Segel here. So the question is, it must be my imagination, but I think my testosterone levels are dropping as I get older. That can't be, can it? It can be. So let's talk about why this may be going on. Let's talk briefly about the physiology about it, and as to kind of what goes on in your body that's making your testosterone potentially drop as you get older. And stay tuned till the end, guys, for my parting shot on whether you should get your testosterone checked as you get older. This is like one of those eye tests, right, at the optometrist. But there are three important concepts that I want to illustrate here and explain to them very simply and what happens as you get older. So the top is this is your total testosterone. As you get older, your total testosterone will drop. But that's not the only problem. The other problem is that this, which is called sex hormone binding globulin, okay? This is a substance that can bind to total testosterone. And as it binds to that total testosterone, it decreases your free testosterone. The free testosterone in your body is what I like to call kind of the bioavailable or the working testosterone in your body. It's the testosterone that can be responsible for all the good things associated with testosterone: increased libido, muscle mass, good erections, all of these things. As you get older, this sex hormone binding globulin goes up. So you have two things going on. Your total testosterone is going down. Simultaneously, this sex hormone binding globulin is going up, and it's binding this total testosterone, so it's decreasing your free testosterone. So it is a real phenomenon that happens in older guys for sure. There's another thing that I want to talk about, and I have a whole nother video, or we have a whole nother video on this. There is an enzyme in your fat cells called aromatase, and as you get older, men tend to put on weight, and this enzyme is more readily found in fat cells, especially in guys' bellies. This enzyme turns testosterone into estrogen. So you get older, you put on weight, the testosterone gets converted by aromatase into estrogen. This is a very common phenomenon, and another reason why as you get older, your testosterone levels will drop. Guys say, is it any big deal? And so there's been a lot of speculation as to what symptoms this causes, and you may notice this as you get older. Decreased libido, decrease in sexual activity, decreased muscle mass, decreased strength, depressed mood, decreased bone mineral density, anemia. Now, they did do a pretty good trial in Europe to assess these things in quantitative terms to figure it out. And the parameters that they use, or the endpoints that they use, were decreased hemoglobin, which is your blood count. That's a surrogate for anemia, okay? Decreased heel bone mineral density. So they chose that location to see if the bone mineral density went down because of decreased testosterone levels as you got older, and it turned out that it did. Decreased muscle mass, and poorer overall health. So it has been borne out in decent trials that these parameters do decrease as you get older because of a lower testosterone. One thing I tell guys too, and this is a little bit of an aside, it's important that if you're going to get your testosterone checked, you get it checked between 7 and 11 a.m. And the reason for it is that the reference ranges where we compare that testosterone level to what we compare to the rest of the population are built to interpret them in that time frame. So make sure you do that. I want to make sure we mention that. And this is my pearl of wisdom at the end, my kind of summation statement. So if you're getting older and you notice some of the symptoms that I said, I want you to have a low threshold to talk to your PCP about checking your testosterone. Your testosterone will go down as you get older. So if you have decreased libido, you have decreased sexual activity, you notice that your muscle mass is decreasing, and you're older, remember, have a lower threshold to get your testosterone checked than maybe when you were a little bit younger. I hope that's helpful to you guys. I really appreciate you listening. Please subscribe to our channel. We put out at least 2 new videos a week. Thanks again.